Lesson 1. Did you sleep well?
Good morning, Anna. Did you sleep well?
Yes, I had a restful sleep. How about you?
I slept like a baby. What's the plan for today?
Let's go for a walk first. After that, shall we have breakfast together?
Sounds perfect. What would you like to eat?
How about some cereal and fruit?
That sounds healthy. I'll make some tea too.
Great. I'll set the table while you prepare breakfast.
Thank you, Anna. We make a great team, don't we?
Yes, we do. Let's enjoy our meal and have a wonderful day ahead. Lesson 2. Our baggage weight.
Hi, Anna. I just received an email from the airline. They're asking for our baggage weight. Is it within the limits?
Hi, John. Let me check. I'll weigh our bags and see if we're within the allowed limits.
That would be great. It's important to make sure we comply with the airline's requirements.
Our bags are within the weight limits, John. We're good to go.
That's a relief. We don't want any surprises or extra fees at the airport.
Absolutely. It's always best to double check and avoid any last-minute issues.
Thank you for taking care of it, Anna. Your attention to detail is much appreciated.
No problem, John. I want to make sure our travel preparations go smoothly.
It's a team effort, and I'm glad we're on top of things. We'll have a stress-free journey.
Definitely, John. Let's enjoy our trip without any baggage-related worries.
Agreed, Anna. Thanks again for handling this. I feel more prepared now.
You're welcome, John. I'm here to help. Let's have a fantastic trip.
Absolutely, Anna. I'm looking forward to it.
Lesson 3. I've been thinking about our trip to Italy.
Hi, Anna. I've been thinking about our trip to Italy. We need to find a comfortable and conveniently located place to stay.
That's a great idea, John. Location is important for easy access to attractions.
Definitely. Let's look for accommodations near the city center.
Good plan. We should also consider the amenities and price range.
Agreed. We want it to be comfortable without breaking the bank.
It would be nice to have some local recommendations too.
Absolutely. We can ask friends or check online reviews.
Let's start our search and compare options.
Sounds like a plan, Anna. I'm excited for our trip to Italy.
Me too, John. It's going to be a memorable experience.
I'm glad we're planning together. Let's find the perfect place to stay.
I'm confident we'll find a great accommodation. Let's get started. Lesson 4. I've been using a new productivity technique.
Hi, Anna. I've been using a new productivity technique and it's really effective.
That's interesting, John. What technique is it?
It's called the Pomodoro technique. You work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break.
Sounds like a good way to stay focused. I'll give it a try.
Great! It helps with time management and prevents burnout.
I could use that. Thanks for sharing the technique, John.
You're welcome, Anna. Let me know how it works for you.
I will. It's worth a shot to increase productivity.
Absolutely. Good luck, Anna. I think you'll find it helpful.
Thanks, John. I appreciate your encouragement.
No problem, Anna. Let's support each other in our goals.
Agreed. We make a great team. Thanks again, John.
Anytime, Anna. Have a productive day.
You too, John. Let's make the most of our time. Lesson 5. How do you usually commute?
Hi, Anna. How do you usually commute?
I take the bus or bike. It's convenient and eco-friendly.
That's great. I've been considering changing my commuting method.
You should give it a try. It's really effective.
I think so too. I'll start biking to work from tomorrow.
That's awesome, John. It's a healthy and cost-effective choice.
I'm excited to give it a go. Thanks for the suggestion, Anna.
You're welcome, John. Let me know how it goes.
Will do, Anna. I appreciate your advice.
No problem, John. Enjoy your bike ride.
Thanks, Anna. I'll see you later.
Lesson 6. I wanted to talk about helping others.
Hi, Anna. I wanted to talk about helping others.
Hi, John. Yes, it's incredibly important to lend a helping hand to those in need.
I completely agree. Supporting others can make a significant difference in their lives.
It's not just about the impact we have on them, but also how it makes us feel.
Exactly. Helping others feels good and gives us a sense of purpose and fulfillment.
It's a win-win situation, both for the person receiving help and the one providing it.
Absolutely. It's amazing how small acts of kindness can create a positive ripple effect.
Whether it's volunteering, donating, or simply being there for someone, every effort counts.
And it doesn't have to be grand gestures. Even small acts of kindness can have a big impact.
That's true. Sometimes a listening ear or a kind word can make all the difference.
Let's continue to look for opportunities to help others and make a positive impact.
Agreed, John. Together, we can create a more compassionate and supportive world.
That's the goal, Anna. Let's make a difference, one act of kindness at a time.
I'm with you, John. It's an incredible journey of making a difference and spreading positivity.
Thank you for sharing this value, Anna. Let's keep helping and giving back.
You're welcome, John. It's a pleasure to have this conversation with you.
Hi,
Lesson
Anna.
7. I'm worried about
I
not
wanted to
having
talk
enough
to you
money in
about
the
something.
future.
I'm worried about not having enough money in the future.
Oh, I understand, John. It's important to plan ahead.
Exactly. How do you usually manage your finances?
I try to save money and live within my means.
That's smart. Do you have any tips or advice?
One thing I do is track my expenses and set a budget.
That sounds helpful. I should start doing that too.
It's also a good idea to have an emergency fund.
I see. I'll start saving for unexpected expenses.
Great! Small steps can make a big difference.
I appreciate your advice, Anna. It eases my worries.
You're welcome, John. We can support each other.
Absolutely. Let's work towards a secure financial future.
I'm with you, John. We've got this.
Thank you, Anna. Together, we'll be prepared.
No problem, John. We'll tackle it together. Lesson 8. How is your last job? Did you face any challenges?
Hi, Anna. How was your last job? Did you face any challenges?
Hi, John. Yes, I had lots of projects and tight deadlines.
That sounds demanding. How did you handle it?
I prioritized tasks and stayed organized. It helped me manage the workload.
That's impressive. Did you face any specific challenges?
Meeting deadlines while maintaining quality was sometimes tough.
I can imagine. It requires careful time management.
Exactly. I also had to adapt to changing priorities and multitask.
It sounds like you handled it well. Any lessons learned?
Communication and teamwork were crucial for success.
Those are valuable skills. How do you feel about it now?
I feel accomplished and proud of my achievements.
You
Thank
should
you,
be.
John.
It's
It
not
was a
easy to
valuable
handle such
learning
challenges.
experience.
You're welcome, Anna. I'm glad you grew from it.
Me too, John. It shaped me both personally and professionally.
That's great to hear. I admire your resilience, Anna.
Thanks, John. Let's face new challenges together.
Absolutely, Anna. We make a strong team.
Lesson 9. When are you available to go?
Hi, Anna. When are you available to go? I have some flexibility, but I prefer weekends.
Hi, John. Weekends work well for me too. Which day is better?
Saturday would be ideal for me. How about you?
Saturday works for me too. Shall we meet in the morning?
Morning sounds good. What time would you like to meet?
How about 10 a.m.? That should give us enough time.
Perfect. Let's plan to meet at 10 a.m. on Saturday then.
Sounds like a plan, John. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too, Anna. It's going to be a fun day out.
Indeed. Let's make the most of our time together.
Absolutely. See you on Saturday morning, Anna.
See you then, John. Take care until then. Lesson 10. I think I'll go ahead and book my tickets online.
Hi Anna. I've been thinking about our upcoming trip. I think I'll go ahead and book my tickets online.
That's a good idea, John. It's convenient and time-saving.
Yes, booking online is much easier. Thanks for your input.
You're welcome, John. I'm glad I could help.
I appreciate your advice. It makes the process smoother.
No problem, John. I'm here to assist you anytime.
Great. I'll make sure to get the best deals for our trip.
That sounds perfect. We can save some money that way.
Absolutely. I'll book my tickets now. Thanks again, Anna.
You're welcome, John. Have a fantastic trip.
I will. I'll see you soon.
Lesson 11. We should also bring sunscreen and bug spray.
Hi Anna. I was thinking about our upcoming outdoor trip. We should also bring sunscreen and bug spray, just in case.
That's a good idea, John. Sunscreen will protect our skin, and bug spray will keep the bugs away.
Exactly. It's better to be prepared and avoid any discomfort.
I agree. It's always good to have those essentials on hand. And bug
Sunscreen is
spray will
important
help
to
us
prevent
enjoy the
sunburn and
outdoors
skin
without being
damage.
bothered by insects.
Definitely. Let's make sure to pack them in our bags.
I'll add them to the list of things to bring. Safety first.
Great. It's important to take care of ourselves while having fun.
Absolutely. We want our trip to be enjoyable and worry-free.
I'm glad we're on the same page. Let's be proactive and bring those items.
Agreed, John. It's better to be safe than sorry. Lesson 12. I went grocery shopping today.
Hi Anna. I went grocery shopping today. That's convenient. What did you buy?
Hi, John. I bought fruits, vegetables, and dairy products.
That sounds like a healthy and balanced shopping list.
Yes, I like to keep my meals nutritious and fresh.
That's a great approach. What fruits did you get?
I got apples, bananas, and some berries.
Yum! Those are always delicious and full of nutrients.
Absolutely. And for vegetables, I bought spinach, carrots, and broccoli.
Excellent choices. They're packed with vitamins and minerals.
Thank you, John. And I also picked up some milk and yogurt for dairy.
Dairy products are a good source of calcium and protein.
That's right. It's important to take care of our bodies.
I couldn't agree more, Anna. Healthy eating is essential.
Indeed. It's all about making smart choices at the grocery store.
Well done, Anna. Keep up the good work with your healthy shopping.
Thank you, John. I'll do my best. Let's prioritize our well-being.
Absolutely. Our health is worth it.
Lesson 13. How can we address these?
Hi Anna. It seems like we have some areas of concern. How can we address these?
Hi, John. We can start by identifying the specific concerns.
That's a good point. What are the main areas we need to address?
We should prioritize the most pressing concerns first.
Agreed. Once we've identified them, we can brainstorm solutions.
We can also seek advice or guidance from experts if needed.
That's a smart idea. Getting external perspective can be helpful.
Communication is key. We should openly discuss our concerns.
Absolutely. Clear communication will lead to better understanding.
We can work together to come up with action plans.
Collaboration is important. We can support each other's efforts.
Taking small steps consistently can lead to positive changes.
I agree, Anna. Let's be proactive and work towards resolving these concerns.
We've got this, John. Together, we can overcome any challenges.
I appreciate your support, Anna. Let's face them head on.
No problem, John. We're in this together. Lesson 14. I'll make sure to arrive early then.
Hi, Anna. I just found out there's a penalty fee if we arrive late at the station. I'll make sure to arrive early then.
Hi, John. That's a good idea. Being punctual is important to avoid any extra fees.
Absolutely. I don't want to pay unnecessary penalties.
It's always better to be safe than sorry. Good call, John.
Thanks, Anna. Your advice is always helpful.
You're welcome, John. I'm glad I could assist you.
Your guidance has saved me from trouble many times.
I'm happy to hear that, John. I'm here to help.
I appreciate it, Anna. It's good to have reliable friends.
Friendship is about supporting each other, John.
You're right, Anna. I'm grateful for our friendship.
Likewise, John. Let's continue looking out for each other.
Definitely, Anna. Together, we can navigate any challenges.
That's the spirit, John. We make a great team.
Thank you, Anna. Your support means a lot to me.
Anytime, John. We're in this together. Lesson 15. I wanted to thank you for considering me for the opportunity.
Hi, Anna. I wanted to thank you for considering me for the opportunity. I really appreciate it.
Hi, John. You're welcome. I believe you're the right person for the job.
That means a lot to me, Anna. I'm excited about the opportunity.
I'm glad to hear that, John. I think you'll do great.
I'll give it my best. I look forward to taking on the challenge.
That's the spirit, John. I have confidence in your abilities.
Thank you for your belief in me, Anna. It boosts my confidence.
You're deserving of it, John. I know you'll shine.
Your support means a lot to me. I won't let you down.
I know you won't, John. I'm here to support you all the way.
I appreciate that, Anna. It's great to have you in my corner.
Anytime, John. Let's make the most of this opportunity together.
Absolutely, Anna. I'm grateful for this chance.
Lesson 16. I've been thinking about ways to reach and tap into our target audience.
Hi, Anna. I've been thinking about ways to reach and tap into our target audience.
Hi, John. That sounds promising. It's important to connect with the right people.
Absolutely. We need to understand their needs and interests.
Researching our target audience will help us tailor our approach.
I agree. We should gather data and analyze their preferences.
Once we have a better understanding, we can create targeted marketing strategies.
That's a smart approach. It will help us reach the right people effectively.
We can utilize social media platforms to engage with our audience.
Social media is a powerful tool for building connections and spreading awareness.
We can also consider collaborations or partnerships with influencers.
Collaborations can expand our reach and introduce us to new audiences.
Let's not forget the importance of providing value and quality content.
Absolutely. Valuable content will attract and retain our target audience.
Continuous communication and feedback will help us refine our strategies.
Feedback is crucial for improvement. We should listen and adapt accordingly.
I'm excited about this journey, John. Let's keep exploring and learning.
Me too, Anna. Together, we'll make a meaningful impact on our target audience.
Lesson 17. I was reading about consumer behavior.
Hi, Anna. I was reading about consumer behavior. What did it say about the current buying trends?
Hi, John. It mentioned that consumers are increasingly prioritizing sustainability.
That's interesting. So, people are becoming more conscious of their environmental impact?
Yes, exactly. They prefer eco-friendly products and ethical brands.
That's a positive shift. It's important to consider our planet's well being.
Absolutely. The study also mentioned the rise of online shopping.
Online shopping has become more convenient and accessible for many.
Yes, and it highlighted the importance of personalized experiences.
Personalization can enhance customer satisfaction and loyalty.
The study also mentioned the influence of social media on buying decisions.
Social media platforms play a significant role in shaping consumer choices.
It's interesting how consumer behavior is constantly evolving.
Indeed, understanding these trends can help businesses adapt and thrive.
Absolutely. Adapting to consumer preferences is key to success.
I'm glad we're aware of these trends. It will help us make informed decisions.
Definitely, John. Let's stay updated and responsive to consumer behavior.
Agreed, Anna. That way, we can meet their needs and exceed their expectations.
Lesson 18. I was thinking we could go hiking.
Hi, Anna. I was thinking we could go hiking. What do you think?
Hi, John. That sounds like a great idea. I'm up for it.
Awesome! Hiking will be a fun and adventurous activity.
I agree. It's a great way to enjoy nature and get some exercise.
Definitely. Plus, we can explore new trails and beautiful scenery.
That's true. It'll be refreshing to be surrounded by nature.
We should pack some snacks and plenty of water for the hike.
Good thinking, John. Staying hydrated and fueled is important.
We can also bring a camera to capture the scenic views.
Yes, photos will help us preserve the memories of our hike.
Let's check the weather forecast and choose a suitable day.
Sounds like a plan. We should pick a day with good weather.
I'm excited, Anna. It'll be a fun adventure together.
Me too, John. Let's make the most of our hiking trip.
Absolutely. It's going to be a great experience.
Lesson 19. I just watched a science fiction movie.
Hi, Anna. I just watched a science fiction movie, and the visual effects were out of this world. Have you seen it?
Hi, John. No, I haven't seen it yet. But I love movies with incredible visual effects.
You should definitely check it out. It was mind blowing.
I will add it to my watch list. Thanks for the recommendation.
You're welcome. Do you have any other movie recommendations?
Well, maybe we should also consider the genre and storyline.
That's a good point. Different genres can offer unique experiences.
Yes, it's important to choose movies that align with our preferences.
Absolutely. We should also consider the ratings and reviews.
Agreed. Reviews can give us an idea of the overall quality.
Let's explore various genres and discover hidden gems.
Sounds like a plan. Movie nights are always fun and entertaining.
I'm looking forward to our movie marathon. It's going to be great.
Me too, John. I'm excited to watch some amazing films together.
Let's make some popcorn and enjoy the cinematic journey.
Lesson 20. How long do you think we should plan for?
Hi, Anna. I've been thinking about our upcoming vacation. How long do you think we should plan for?
Hi, John. It depends on what you want to see and do during the trip.
That's true. We should consider the activities and attractions we want to experience.
If there are many places we want to visit, I'd suggest at least 2 weeks.
2 weeks sounds good. It'll give us enough time to explore and relax.
We can divide our time between sightseeing and leisure activities.
That sounds like a balanced plan. We can have the best of both worlds.
It's important to have some flexibility in our itinerary too.
Absolutely. We should leave room for spontaneous adventures.
And don't forget to consider travel time between destinations.
Good point. We don't want to feel rushed or exhausted.
Let's research the places we want to visit and create a rough schedule.
Great idea. Preparation is key to a well-planned and enjoyable trip.
I'm excited, John. It's going to be a memorable vacation.
Me too, Anna. I can't wait to embark on this adventure together.
Let's make the most of our time and create beautiful memories.
Agreed, Anna. It's going to be an incredible journey.
Lesson 21. I found a used car online.
Hi, Anna. I found a used car online, and the price seems too good to be true. What do you think?
Hi, John. Why do you say that? It seems like a great deal to me.
Well, the price is significantly lower than other cars of the same model.
That's true, but it could be due to various factors like mileage or condition.
You're right. I should inquire about the car's history and maintenance.
Definitely. It's important to gather as much information as possible.
I'll also check if there are any hidden fees or additional costs.
Good idea. Transparency is crucial when making a purchase.
I just want to be cautious and make sure it's a reliable investment.
It's always wise to do your research and make an informed decision.
I appreciate your input, Anna. It helps me consider all aspects.
No problem, John. I want to make sure you get the best value for your money.
Thank you. Your support means a lot to me. I'll proceed with caution.
You're welcome, John. I'm here to help. Let's find the perfect car for you.
I'm grateful to have you by my side. Together, we'll make the right choice.
Lesson 22. Have you ever bought a new shirt by yourself?
Hi, Anna. Have you ever bought a new shirt by yourself?
Hi, John. Yes, I have. It can be quite exciting.
That's great. I'm thinking of getting a new shirt, and I could use some advice.
I'd be happy to help. What are you looking for in a new shirt?
I want something stylish and comfortable for everyday wear.
Consider the fabric and fit that suits your preference.
Good point. I'll look for shirts made of breathable materials.
Pay attention to the color and pattern as well.
I want something versatile that can be paired with different outfits.
Neutral colors like black, white, or blue are always a safe choice.
That sounds like a good idea. Simple and easy to match.
Don't forget to try it on and check the size before buying.
Absolutely. I want it to fit well and feel comfortable.
Enjoy the process, John. Shopping for new clothes can be fun. You're
Thank you,
welcome,
Anna.
John.
Your
I'm sure
advice
you'll
is
find the
valuable.
perfect shirt.
I'll go shirt
Happy
hunting with
shopping.
confidence. I appreciate your encouragement. I'll let you know what I find.
Lesson 23. I noticed that different cultures have various customs and traditions.
Hi, Anna. I noticed that different cultures have various customs and traditions. One example is how people greet each other. In some places, they shake hands. Are there any other differences that you find interesting?
Hi, John. Yes, mealtime customs can vary across cultures.
That's true. I've noticed that some cultures use chopsticks while others use forks and knives.
Absolutely. It's fascinating how different utensils are used for eating.
I've also heard that in some cultures, it's polite to burp after a meal as a sign of satisfaction.
Yes, in certain cultures, it's considered a compliment to the chef.
That's quite different from what I'm used to. Burping is usually seen as impolite in my culture.
It just shows how customs can differ and have different meanings.
Indeed. It's important to be aware and respectful of these cultural differences.
Absolutely. It can lead to greater understanding and appreciation of other traditions.
I find it fascinating to learn about these customs from around the world.
Me too, John. It opens our minds to different ways of living and interacting.
Let's continue exploring and embracing the diversity of the world's cultures.
Sounds like a plan, John. It's a wonderful journey of discovery. Lesson 24. I need to run some errands today. Is there a bank nearby?
Hi Anna. I need to run some errands today. Is there a bank nearby?
Yes, there is a bank just around the corner from here.
That's convenient. Thank you for letting me know.
You're welcome, John. Is there anything else you need help with?
Actually, I also need to catch a train later. How far is the train station?
The train station is about a 10-minute walk from here.
That's not too far. I should have enough time to get there.
Yes, you'll have plenty of time if you leave soon.
Great. I appreciate your help, Anna. It makes things easier for me.
I'm happy to assist, John. Let me know if you need anything else.
Will do, Anna. Thanks again. I'll see you later.
No problem, John. Take care and have a successful day.
You too, Anna. Bye for now.
Lesson 25. What do you think about going to an island?
Hi Anna. I've been thinking about our next vacation. What do you think about going to an island?
Hi, John. That sounds like a great idea. There are so many islands to choose from.
Absolutely. We could go to Barbados, for example. It's known for its beautiful beaches.
Barbados sounds amazing. I've heard great things about it.
It offers a perfect mix of relaxation and adventure.
I'm excited to explore the stunning beaches and try water sports.
We can also immerse ourselves in the vibrant local culture and cuisine.
That's true. It'll be a fantastic experience to discover the island's traditions.
Plus, the warm weather and tropical atmosphere will be refreshing.
I can't wait to feel the sun on my skin and enjoy the island vibes.
Let's start planning and researching the best places to visit in Barbados.
Sounds like a plan, John. It's going to be an incredible island getaway.
I'm looking forward to our adventure in Barbados, Anna.
Lesson 26. I had a flight delay today.
Hi Anna. I had a flight delay today, but at least they kept me informed.
Hi, John. That's good to hear. It's important to have updates in such situations.
Yes, it helped manage my expectations and reduce frustration.
Did they offer any compensation for the delay?
Not yet, but I'll inquire about it at the customer service desk.
It's worth asking. Sometimes airlines provide compensation for significant delays.
I hope they can offer some form of compensation for the inconvenience.
Definitely, John. It's important to advocate for your rights as a passenger.
I'll make sure to express my concerns and request compensation if applicable.
Good luck, John. I hope they can resolve the situation to your satisfaction.
Thank you, Anna. I appreciate your support. I'll keep you updated.
No problem, John. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I will, Anna. Thanks again. I'll talk to you soon.
Lesson 27. I'm heading to the supermarket later.
Hi, Anna. I'm heading to the supermarket later. Do you have any tips for finding the best deals?
Hi, John. Yes, I always try to find the best deals when I go grocery shopping.
That's great. How do you usually go about finding those deals?
I check the supermarket's weekly flyer for discounts and promotions.
Good idea. I'll make sure to grab a flyer when I arrive.
It's also helpful to compare prices between different brands and products.
So, I should take my time and compare prices before making a decision.
Yes, that way you can choose the best value for your money.
Are there any specific sections or aisles where I should look for deals?
Keep an eye out for clearance sections or shelves with discounted items.
I'll definitely do that. Saving money is always a good thing.
Absolutely. It's also a good idea to stock up on essentials when they're on sale.
That makes sense. Buying in bulk can lead to long-term savings.
Don't forget to check for coupons or loyalty programs as well.
Right. I'll see if there are any coupons I can use for additional savings.
Good luck, John. I hope you find some great deals at the supermarket.
Thank you, Anna. I appreciate your advice. I'll let you know how it goes.
You're welcome, John. Have a successful shopping trip. Lesson 28. I'm really glad I moved here.
Hi, Anna. I wanted to let you know that I'm really glad I moved here.
Hi, John. That's wonderful to hear. We're happy to have you as our new neighbor.
Thank you, Anna. Everyone has been so welcoming and friendly.
It's a tight-knit community, and we're glad to have you be a part of it.
I've already met a few neighbors, and they've been really kind.
That's great to hear. Building connections with neighbors can make a place feel like home.
Absolutely. It's nice to know there's a sense of community here.
If you ever need anything or have any questions, feel free to ask.
I appreciate that, Anna. It's comforting to have supportive neighbors.
We're here to help. Let's make this neighborhood an even better place to live.
That sounds like a great plan, Anna. Together, we can create a wonderful community.
Welcome once again, John. We're glad you're here.
Thank you, Anna. I'm grateful to be a part of this community.
Lesson 29. I was thinking we could go hiking this weekend.
Hi, Anna. I was thinking we could go hiking this weekend. What do you think?
Hi, John. That sounds like a great idea. I'm up for some outdoor adventure.
Awesome! It'll be a nice way to enjoy nature and get some exercise.
I agree. Hiking is always refreshing and rejuvenating.
We can choose a scenic trail and pack some snacks for the journey.
That sounds perfect. We can also bring a camera to capture the beautiful views.
Great idea! It'll be nice to have some memories of our hiking trip.
Definitely. Let's plan our route and make sure we have proper hiking gear.
Safety first. We'll bring enough water and wear comfortable shoes.
Absolutely. We should also check the weather forecast before we go.
Good point. We want to make sure it's a pleasant and safe hiking experience.
I'm excited, John. It'll be a fun adventure in the great outdoors.
Me too, Anna. Let's make the most of our hiking trip and enjoy every moment.
Agreed, John. It's going to be a memorable day. Lesson 30. Have you ever traveled by train before?
Hi, Anna. Have you ever traveled by train before? I'm thinking of taking a trip.
Hi, John. Yes, I have. Train travel can be a great experience. Where are you planning to go?
I'm considering a trip to the coastal city. It's known for its beautiful beaches.
That sounds lovely. Train journeys can be scenic and relaxing. When are you thinking of going?
I'm thinking of going next month, during the off-peak season.
That's a good idea. It might be less crowded, and you might find better deals.
I hope so. Do you have any tips for train travel? It's my first time.
Sure. Make sure to arrive at the station early to avoid any last-minute rush.
Good advice. Are there any specific types of tickets or seats I should consider?
It depends on your preferences. You can choose between a regular seat or a more comfortable option like a sleeper or business class.
I'll look into that. I'm excited about the journey and exploring the city.
Train travel can be a great way to see the countryside and experience the local culture.
That's exactly what I'm hoping for. I appreciate your input, Anna.
You're welcome, John. I'm sure you'll have a wonderful trip. Enjoy your train journey.
Thank you, Anna. I can't wait to embark on this adventure.
Lesson 31. I want to buy fruits, vegetables, and some dairy products.
Hi, Anna. I want to buy fruits, vegetables, and some dairy products.
Hi, John. That's great. It's important to have a balanced diet with fresh produce and dairy.
Absolutely. Fruits and vegetables provide essential vitamins and minerals.
And dairy products are a good source of calcium and protein.
Plus, they add variety and flavor to our meals.
Do you have any favorite fruits or vegetables?
I enjoy apples, bananas, and oranges as my go-to fruits. For vegetables, I like broccoli, carrots, and spinach.
Those are all healthy choices. I'm a fan of berries, especially strawberries, and I like tomatoes and bell peppers.
That's great. It's nice to have a variety of fruits and vegetables to choose from.
Definitely. It's also important to buy fresh and seasonal produce whenever possible.
I agree. It ensures better taste and nutritional value.
It's good that you prioritize buying these food items. It contributes to a healthy lifestyle.
Thank you, Anna. I believe in the importance of nourishing our bodies with nutritious foods.
You're welcome, John. It's a pleasure to discuss these healthy choices with you.
Likewise, Anna. Let's continue making conscious food choices for our well being.
Lesson 32. How about going on a road trip?
Hi, Anna. I have an idea. How about going on a road trip?
Hi, John. That sounds like a great idea. I'm up for it. How long do you plan on being on the road?
I was thinking about a week-long trip. It would give us enough time to explore different places.
A week sounds good. We can cover a lot of ground and make the most of our journey.
Exactly. We can plan an itinerary and include some must-see destinations along the way.
That sounds exciting. Do you have any specific places in mind that you'd like to visit?
I've heard great things about the coastal town and the national park. I think they would be worth a visit.
Those sound like fantastic choices. I'm looking forward to the scenic views and outdoor activities.
It's going to be a memorable experience, Anna. I'm glad you're on board.
Me too, John. It's always fun to embark on an adventure and create lasting memories.
Absolutely. Let's start planning and get ready for an amazing road trip.
Lesson 33. I've been thinking about my fitness routine.
Hi, Anna. I've been thinking about my fitness routine, and I think I should incorporate more strength training.
Hi, John. That's a great idea. Strength training can help build muscle and improve overall fitness.
Yes, I've heard it can also increase metabolism and promote better bone health.
Absolutely. It's important to have a well-rounded exercise routine that includes both cardio and strength training.
I agree. I've been focusing more on cardio, so adding strength training will help balance my workouts.
You can start with bodyweight exercises like push-ups, squats, and planks. They don't require any equipment.
That's a good suggestion. I can do those exercises at home without needing to go to a gym.
You can also consider using resistance bands or dumbbells as you progress and want to add more challenge.
I'll keep that in mind. Do you have any specific strength training workouts or resources you recommend?
There are many online workout videos and apps that provide guided strength training routines. I can share some recommendations with you.
That would be great. I appreciate your help, Anna. I'm looking forward to incorporating more strength training into my routine.
You're welcome, John. I'm glad I could assist you. I'm sure you'll see great benefits from adding strength training to your workouts.
Thank you, Anna. Your support and advice mean a lot. Let's keep pushing ourselves toward our fitness goals.
Lesson 34. Wanted to share my experience with food in Bangkok.
Hi, Anna. I wanted to share my experience with food in Bangkok, but I ended up with a bout of food poisoning.
Hi, John. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Food poisoning can be quite unpleasant. Are you feeling better now?
Yes, thankfully. It took a couple of days, but I'm starting to feel back to normal.
That's good to hear. Food poisoning can be quite serious, so it's important to take care of yourself and rest.
Definitely. It was a lesson learned for me. I should have been more cautious about what I ate.
It's always important to be mindful of food safety, especially when traveling to new places.
Absolutely. I think it's a good idea to research local food recommendations and choose reputable establishments.
That's a smart approach. It's also a good idea to avoid street food or uncooked/raw items if you're unsure about their hygiene.
Yes, I learned that the hard way. I'll be more careful in the future and prioritize food safety.
It's always better to be safe than sorry. I'm glad you're recovering, John. Take it easy and make sure to stay hydrated.
Thank you, Anna. I appreciate your concern. I'll definitely take better care of myself in the future.
You're welcome, John. I'm here to support you. Let's focus on enjoying our future food adventures with caution.
Absolutely, Anna. I won't let this setback deter me. I'll be more mindful and continue exploring new cuisines responsibly.
That's the spirit, John. Wishing you many delicious and safe culinary experiences ahead. Lesson 35. I have a suggestion for our workout session today.
Hi, Anna. I have a suggestion for our workout session today. You don't need to bring anything, just your workout clothes and a water bottle.
Hi, John. That sounds convenient. I like the idea of keeping it simple. I'll make sure to dress appropriately and bring my water bottle.
Great! We can focus on bodyweight exercises and use the park equipment for a full body workout.
That sounds like a
Absolutely.
plan.
We can do
It's nice to have a
exercises like push
workout
ups,
that doesn't
squats,
require any
lunges, and
additional
planks to
equipment.
target different muscle groups.
I'm up for the challenge. It'll be a good opportunity to work on strength and endurance.
Definitely. And don't forget to stay hydrated during the workout. That's why it's important to bring a water bottle.
I'll make sure to have it with me. Hydration is key, especially when exercising outdoors.
Perfect. Let's meet at the park in an hour and get our workout session started.
Sounds like a plan, John. I'm looking forward to it. See you at the park.
See you there, Anna. Let's make it a productive and energizing workout session.
Lesson 36. I think it would be a good idea to bring some snacks for our trip.
Hi, Anna. I think it would be a good idea to bring some snacks for our trip. They can come in handy during long
Hi,
drives
John.
or when we're exploring new
That's a great
places.
suggestion. Snacks can keep us energized and prevent hunger pangs while we're on the go.
Exactly. We can pack some granola bars, fruit, and nuts for a healthy and convenient option.
I'll make a note to bring them. It's always good to have some snacks readily available.
That's perfect. Now, let's start planning our trip. We can research different destinations and activities.
Absolutely. I'm excited to dive into the planning process. There are so many possibilities to explore.
I agree. It'll be fun to discover new places and create amazing memories together.
I'll help you research more about our potential destinations, accommodations, and attractions.
That would be fantastic, Anna. Your input and assistance are greatly appreciated.
It's my pleasure, John. Let's make this trip an unforgettable one. Lesson 37. I've been offered some exciting job opportunities.
Hi, Anna. I've been offered some exciting job opportunities, but I don't want to disappoint my family.
Hi, John. That's great news. It's important to consider your family's expectations and concerns.
Yes, their support and happiness mean a lot to me. I want to make a decision that brings us all joy.
It's important to have open and honest communication with your family. Share your thoughts and listen to their perspectives.
You're right. I should have a conversation with them to understand their expectations and discuss the opportunities.
That's a good approach. It's crucial to have their input and consider their advice while making your decision.
I want to find a balance between pursuing my own goals and fulfilling my family's wishes.
Finding that balance can be challenging, but it's possible. Remember, your happiness and fulfillment matter too.
Thank you, Anna. Your support and guidance mean a lot. I'll have that conversation with my family and make a well-informed decision.
You're welcome, John. I'm here to help. Trust yourself and follow your heart. You'll make the right choice.
I appreciate your encouragement, Anna. Let's see how everything unfolds, and I'll keep you updated.
Sounds good, John. Wishing you all the best in navigating these opportunities and finding fulfillment. Lesson 38. I found a great hotel for our trip.
Hi, Anna. I found a great hotel for our trip. It has excellent reviews and offers a pleasant stay.
Hi, John. That's wonderful. It's important to choose accommodation that meets our needs and ensures a comfortable experience.
Absolutely. I think we should book it now to secure our reservation and avoid any last-minute availability issues.
That sounds like a good plan. Booking in advance gives us peace of mind and allows us to focus on other aspects of our trip.
Plus, it gives us more time to plan and make any necessary adjustments if needed.
I agree. It's always better to be proactive and have everything in place before our departure.
Shall I go ahead and make the reservation then?
Yes, please. Let's book it now and cross accommodation off our list of things to do.
Perfect. I'll take care of it and let you know once it's done.
Thank you, John. I appreciate your help in ensuring a pleasant stay for both of us.
You're welcome, Anna. It's my pleasure. I want our trip to be memorable and enjoyable.
I'm looking forward to it. Let's continue our preparations and make this trip a fantastic one.
Absolutely, Anna. Together, we'll create amazing memories.
Lesson 39. I love grilled vegetable.
Hi, Anna. I checked the menu, and they have a grilled vegetable plate.
Hi, John. That sounds delicious. I love grilled vegetables.
Great! I think that would be a healthy and tasty choice.
Definitely. Grilled vegetables are a nutritious option.
By the way, could I also get a side salad with my meal?
Of course. Adding a side salad is a good idea for some extra freshness.
Thank you, Anna. I appreciate your understanding.
No problem, John. I'm happy to accommodate your preferences.
Let's place our order and enjoy our meal.
Agreed, John. Bon appetit. Lesson 40. How about we meet up later today?
Hi, Anna. How about we meet up later today? Around 6 p.m.?
Hi, John. That works for me. 6 p.m. sounds good. I have some free time in the evening.
Perfect. Let's meet at our usual spot then, the coffee shop downtown.
Sounds like a plan. I enjoy the cozy atmosphere there. It's a great place to chat.
Definitely. Plus, they have a wide variety of beverages to choose from.
That's true. I'm in the mood for a hot latte or maybe a refreshing iced tea.
Both options sound great. I'll probably go for a cappuccino myself.
Sounds delicious. I'll make sure to arrive on time so we can place our orders together.
Thanks, Anna. I appreciate your punctuality. It's always nice to start things off smoothly.
You're welcome, John. I believe in respecting each other's time. It makes for a better experience.
Agreed. So, I'll see you at the coffee shop at 6 p.m. then?
Absolutely. I'll be there, ready for a good conversation and a tasty beverage.
Great. Looking forward to catching up with you. See you soon, Anna.